Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you will. Nothing is nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. But yes, I was last night, since I was fasting, I wanted to talk about my breakthrough or my epiphany, my light bulb moment. What occurred to me, what dawned on me was that when I was in Georgia, when I was 35 and I had my youngest daughter with me, we were walking down a street in Georgia, in a small town in Pavo, Georgia, actually. And I was in like a, like a nothingness state of mind, like in between, like situations, you know what I'm saying? Like between no somewhere and nowhere. I was nowhere. Let's just say that. I was in nowhere land. So we were walking down the street, and it was a tree that had walnuts on it, and they were all over the ground, and I was see this is it was such a moment in time where I was just walking with my daughter. I had her in a stroller, and I let her out of the stroller, and we was picking up the walnuts off the ground and putting them in the basket up under her stroller, picking up the walnuts. And in the middle of my being nowhere, that was such a magical moment in time. Like, it's like I was just thinking about that last night, like, in that feeling of just being like not knowing where I'm gonna go next and what's gonna happen next. And you know what I'm saying? And but we were still picking up the walnuts, you know? And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, nothing is nothing. Like God, the Most High, Allah, gives things meaning. He gives nature meaning to those who appreciate it. And let's just say that because another person, a person may not appreciate the walnuts falling on the ground, or appreciate those little magical moments in time, or appreciate a rainbow, or appreciate a mountain top, like I really love nature, and it's just so magical to me because God made the world, the earth, beautiful. So, and then when I was thinking about that, I was like, God gives us meaning. God gives meaning to us. And then I was thinking, like, man gives meaning to things. We try to give meaning to things, but ultimately God gives life meaning. And that's so deep to me because at the end of the day, like, and then I was thinking about, like, if you see my name on a piece of paper like Pilot Johnson, or you would think that it was a man if you didn't see me, but like we just assume things. We put stuff together, like we connect things, like we give stuff meaning, but God say no. This is this and this is that, and I gave this is here. This is just what I do. I just make things beautiful. I made the world beautiful. I make the earth beautiful. If you appreciate it, you appreciate it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't care, you don't care. But I've given this to you. And I believe if you have a relationship with God, a personal relationship with the Most High, then you will find value in His creations. You will find meaning in what the Most High has brought forth for us, what He has, His creations. So that's my message for today, is that nothing is nothing. It makes sense to me and last night I was listening to 3 things at one time. I was listening to Tibetan flute music in my headphone set with affirmations, positive affirmations, and a healing frequency to get abundance and success. I was listening to 3 different things at one time, and it was so beautiful in my ears. It was so awesome. I was just so relaxed. So yes, that's what I did last night. And then I went to sleep, and I started thinking about that moment, like that Zen moment, I was just like in Zen mode. I was just like mindful, like walking down that street in Georgia, picking up those walnuts off the ground was like a mindful Zen moment. It was like nothingness. because we we suffer from attachment. All suffering comes from attachment. That's what they say in Buddhism. Because when we attach stuff, because I didn't really have any attachments when I was picking up those walnuts off the ground with my daughter. I mean, I didn't know it was a magical moment at that point in time. You know, I just knew that I was just in the moment. I was just in the now. I was in the present moment. And yes, and I know my daughter, I know she don't even remember that. I know she don't remember that because she was too young to remember that. But yeah, it's just God gives life meaning. And when you truly tapped in and synced in and linked in, you can truly appreciate God's magic, and you can truly appreciate the Most High's creations when you're synced in and linked in and tapped in. So that's all I wanted to say today, that we can't get hung up on life's meanings with, we try to give value to things, and we try to place value on material things and people, places, and things and stuff like that. But ultimately, the Most High gives us value and gives us meaning. So don't let that go over your head. At the end of the day, remember to always keep the Most High first. Peace, love, and light. Assalamu alaikum, my sisters and brothers. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You can be a Muslim, you can be a Christian, you can believe in a religion or whatever, but you can still have a personality, still love yourself, and you still love God and love yourself and have a personality. So don't let nobody try to put you in no category and try to hit you over the head with no Bible verses or no scriptures or no Quran or anything like that. And oh, that was another thing I was thinking about. That yeah, so God gives us meaning. He, just like he made the birds and the trees and the flowers and all of that, they don't have to be nothing but themselves. They already great. God gave them meaning. God gave them life. God gave me life. He gave me meaning. Before there was Islam, before there was Muslim, they didn't even have, these words did not exist. So don't let that go over your head. So you know what I'm saying? I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Point blank, period. My name is irrelevant. My religion is irrelevant. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. We have to think of ourselves as energy. So I am positive energy. I am positive vibes. I am a positive spirit. I am positive. I am good. I am a good person. I'm a good spirit. And I exude positive energy. And that's just me. Everything else is irrelevant. Don't get caught up in your head and your brain and rack your brain about nothing. That's another download that I received when I was since I fasted yesterday, is that we need to think of ourselves. They say think of ourselves as energy and vibration, and all the other stuff is irrelevant because nothing is nothing. So nothing is nothing. Just don't even, just be, just exist, and have good energy and good vibes and listen to positive things. Fast, eat healthy, be in alignment, and all that good stuff. If you have religion, it helps to be in alignment with the Most High. But we're not practicing religion to be perfect. The religion is perfect, but we're not perfect. So you're not practicing to be perfect. You're practicing because you are a believer. If you're a believer, you're a believer. You know what I'm saying? Is no amount of prayers that's going to change the facts. Is no amount of nothing that's going to change anything. So don't let that go over your head. So yes, that's what I'm saying. Like the mountains don't need to pray. The birds don't need to pray. Dogs and cats don't need to pray. I technically don't need to pray, but I pray because I'm a human being and I have things that's going on, you know, with human beings that are out of my control. Distractions. We have distractions in life. So that's what makes humans different. But other than that, when I'm synced in and linked in, if I was like on an island by myself, I would not be what use would I have to? I could pray if I want to, but like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, at the end of the day, remember to always keep the Most High first. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Remember to always keep the Most High first. Be blessed. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.